You are tuned into Creative Clout.
I was a cameraman first. Spent like $3,000-4,000 for a camera.
Word.
I lost it the next day.
How you do that?
Fresh out the trap and they know how I carry it. I fell in love with this game and I married it.
Talk was good, man.
What's good? What's good?
How you?
Good.
Cool.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. Appreciate you coming through.
I want to say for the record, he teaching me how as I go.
Yeah, it's alright though. We gonna get it though. DC just made a splash, signing, strengthening that roster, signing Calboy.
Fact. That's the management.
Oh, why management?
Yeah.
So he got one of the hottest joints. So you skipped me. Now it's your go. He got one of the hottest joints in the country right now. Out with the gang, out with the mob. What was you thinking? Okay, the hottest joint. So what was y'all thinking when y'all first signed him? Like, how did that even come about?
Meek was a big fan of Calboy. Like I always say this, man. Meek, one of the most fire A&Rs I ever met in my life.
Oh, he adding that to the resume.
I mean, it's like, nah, he ain't technically an A&R, but he got an air.
Skill for it.
Word.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So you know, Meek was feeling his music, and he sent it, go get him.
Yeah.
So we went and got him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And he just put out an album out.
Now he put an EP out.
Oh, EP out, okay.
Yeah, Wild Boys.
Wild Boy. What's some of your favorite joints from him?
31st, Adam and Eve. That's my favorite.
Yo, that's
a sleeper.
Yeah.
It's the sleeper.
Adam and Eve,
Yeah.
Ghetto America.
Yeah, Caroline, Ghetto America, Caroline. They my favorite, and of course Chariot.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
So with Calboy being like a new artist in the game, like the lifestyle, everything is new to him. Right. Working with people he looked up to.
Yeah.
Private jets, private this, private that. Sure. So like you coming up, like how was that adjustment? Basically, like from where you started to where you at now.
You don't never really get adjusted to it. You know what I'm saying? Coming from where we coming from, it's a blessing. Every time, every jet is like, wow, we can't believe we on the jet.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, it's a blessing. We don't take it for granted.
Definitely. So I know this like your first time playing Uno.
It ain't my first. It's my first time.
It's been a minute.
Is it my turn again?
Yeah, that's your turn. That's your go. Right. But like, trying to make a quick bet real quick.
Nah, hell no. You trying to catch me out there?
It's all good. So like, I know you looked up to a lot of people coming up in the game when you first started that you was probably interested in working with, that you ended up working with. So who was either an artist or like somebody in your position right now?
Rockefeller.
Okay.
That's it. I looked up to every executive that was in the game.
Okay.
I can't rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like, but I always loved music. And so, you know, I always wanted to be like an exec, like Russell Simmons, or, you know.
Facts.
And even the rappers even the execs that are rappers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like a Master P.
Yeah, facts.
You know, those guys I really fuck with heavy.
Well, we seen you getting like a little poetry on doing some intros.
Oh yeah, that just come with anybody.
What?
Being around your homies.
Word. So you picking up a few little skills here and there.
Yeah, that's all.
So out of all the people in Dreamchasers, how did you become president and like basically like playing this A&R role?
It just from the A&R, it just happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just we ain't studied for this. You know what I'm saying? It just happened. You know, I just started getting beats from people.
Word.
Just like that. I was a cameraman first.
Word.
A lot of people don't know that.
That's crazy.
I was a cameraman first. I didn't know it was the first camera I had in my life.
You just picked it up and just said.
But I retract that. It was the first real camera because I always like taking pictures of my homies. You know what I'm saying? But just for photo albums and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So me seeing I like to take pictures, he bought a camera. You know what I'm saying? It was when we just got on too. So he bought a camera. When I spent like $3,000-4,000 for a camera. I lost it the next day.
Damn, how you do that?
Powerhouse. Somebody stole it. A lot of people in our dressing room. I left it in the dressing room. I got fired in the parking lot.
That ass?
Yeah, for sure.
That's crazy. So how you get back on the team? You got fired.
I mean, you know, that's my family. First cousins, but you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I got fired from that job immediately. Like, so family or not.
Damn,
like,
so what was the next job basically?
We were just out here winging it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And then it came from that. You know what I'm saying? But I got fired from that job. I didn't think two seconds about it. Like, on the way out the building.
Yo, was at Powerhouse. Did you get to record Powerhouse at least?
I probably got to record some of it, set it down.
But no edits, no nothing.
The end of the what's the name? And what's so crazy, me and Meek used to be editing.
Word?
MacBook Pro.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? We start fucking with it and making little bullshit videos. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I got fired immediately.
Damn.
So it's just business. It ain't personal.
It ain't personal. Where even though y'all family, y'all still.
Yeah, I got fired.
Wait, so how long ago was that? Like,
that was in the beginning, man. That probably was like the first or second power hour.
Damn.
That was a long time ago.
That's what's good, man. Well, y'all here now, strong as ever. Well, happy belated, by the way.
Appreciate it.
So I seen y'all was in Vegas. How was Vegas like for your birthday?
Vegas was lit, man. Vegas was that was for Dreas. I just kind of like turned it into my birthday party.
Got you.
Well, I had a surprise birthday party that was lit. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man. So with the whole Cosmopolitan Hotel thing, was you in the car when that happened?
Nah, I wasn't there. He was actually light, man. It was like 3 people.
Oh, word?
For sure. I seen the comments when people say, "Oh, you can't pull up with 100 people." We left all of us.
Word?
It's 3 people.
3 people in there.
Yeah.
So when that happened, like first they end up issuing an apology to y'all. So do you accept the apology from them?
I mean, the apology ain't for me to accept. It didn't happen to me.
Right,
you know
got
what I'm saying? So it's like, it's up to him. The apology ain't for me to accept.
You think y'all ever going back, or you think Meek going back?
It depends on how they feel. It might be a sweet deal to come. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, you never know what come from this, but it depends, man.
But y'all just wrapped up Summer Jam. Like last year, Meek came on stage, but it wasn't like his whole set. This year he had the visuals popping, everything, got to perform his own joints. All him, he brought out Calboy. So like just going back to that new artist thing, like that was probably Calboy, like probably one of his biggest performances to date.
He did Rollin' Loud. Yeah,
Rollin'
definitely one of his biggest performances for the date.
So what was like the preparation? Did y'all like give him any advice?
The preparation was prior shows. You know what I'm saying? That's your preparation, your experience, from the prior shows. So it's just like you coming out on Summer Jam, treat it like any other show, but do your thing. You want to give your all in your shows anyway. Yeah,
that's true.
So just do your thing.
So every show is like, you don't treat any show different. It's just like how the ball players say, they don't treat any game different. Whether the finals,
we want to max out on every show. We want to compete on the highest level.
Whether it's 5 people or 50,000,
it ain't gonna be 5 people.
Word.
We want to compete on the highest level every time. So we want the set looking right. Yeah. The show, me come out to perform, and that's that.
Yeah. So like the last 13 months just been like flying by, but it been crazy. Meek got released last April, straight to the Sixers game. Now, a whole year later, successful album, championships, platinum, Summer Jam, radio plays is crazy. Like, what's been that last like 12 to 14 months like? Just from everything coming full circle.
Hella busy.
Word.
Hella busy.
So what y'all doing while he was in there, basically?
Still making the plays that we had. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But Meek is it was the chessboard. He the king or the queen. You know what I'm saying? But he the most important piece on the board. Yeah. So without that, we just still making our own plays. But it was a big it was a big difference.
Big difference.
For sure.
And then when he came out, that's when everything just started moving again?
Yeah, it's like lit. You know what I'm saying? That's when the business started moving again. It's kind of like the plug get locked up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Down for a little bit.
Yeah. We down. So it was back moving around. Let's get it.
Dang, you got hella skips. Damn.
Did this change the color?
Yeah, you good. Yeah.
So now that's the color now.
Yeah, that's the color now. So I just wrapped up the motor. Damn, reverse back to you. Yeah, you can put that up.
So what if I got something like that?
You got another 4?
It gotta be the same color?
Nah. Alright, now you good. Damn. Fucking me up. I had the whole joint. Yeah. Alright, she'll go. Y'all just wrapped up the motivation tour. I was the first tour in what, like a year? Year some change? Ooh. That's crazy, bro. Matter of fact, I got one of those too.
Oh, all right.
Now
so you gotta do the same thing.
Now you gotta draw 8.
What? So I would have held that if I know that.
But you ain't know I had it though. Wow. Like, yeah, so it's like if I had a draw 4, I could throw that right back. Yeah. So I just wrapped up the tour. I know Meek posted something when y'all came to PA. He was looking for like the hottest Philly artist. Who ended up being the artist?
Pound Side Pop and Rocky.
Okay.
It's a girl from Philly. She a high artist from Philly. Straight spitter. You know, we known for breeding spitters. Yeah. And she can spit with the best of them. Right. You know what I'm saying? So Pound Side is the fly young cat from Philly. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Same
thing? Rapping?
Yep, rapper. Yep.
Anything that they show you on stage that you probably looking like a potential partnership, signing anything?
As far as what?
As far as the two artists that you brought up in Philly.
Oh yeah, well, you know I don't speak on that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? All deals is top secret, like Kyle would say. Okay. Yeah. And then they just come out. Then y'all make the big announcement, like. Yeah, we'll make a big announcement.
So how was that with just going back to Calboy real quick? When you signed on the dotted line, like what y'all do after that? Pop bottles or something? Like was it a celebration?
Let me think. When Calboy actually signed on the line, what was we at, Cheyenne? We did something. I think he was started tour.
Oh, where?
He was on tour. We was working.
Oh,
he was on tour and we was on tour.
Oh, damn. So I just met up like
real quick. We met out and we met up somewhere and turned up, I believe. We ain't really get to turn up like how we usually do.
So y'all got to ring check that, like.
That's what I'm trying to say, man. This lifestyle is like pick a night.
Yeah.
Pick a night, bro. Pick a night. The color blue now.
Yeah, color blue. 7. Actually, I got it 7. Yellow now. So I see y'all cool with real cool with PJ Kev, man.
Yeah, PJ Kev, that's my man.
So I see like I saw Kev Ghanaian. I'm African too. So anytime I see an African doing something like that's big on a boss entrepreneurial level, I gotta see what's good with him. So like, how'd y'all end up linking up, PJ Kev?
PJ Kev was a kid. Well, you know, of course, we met him through Christian and Puffin up, and I always liked his energy. Right. I like they whole crew energy actually. You know what I'm saying? They 20-year-old kids. They're not out here trying to be tough. Yeah. They're not out here trying to be gangsters or nothing. They not. They like music. They like making money and they like enjoying themselves. Facts. And in a society where a lot of people don't. They always trying to be something they ain't. It was like refreshing to see some kids that's being themselves. Yeah. So you know, PJ Kev, that's his best quality. Right. Outside, you know, he is a great person. He is self, no matter what setting he in. You know, and that's something we love. That's something Meek loves. You know what I'm saying? Just like a breath of fresh air around. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you see that, we grew up totally different. You know what I'm saying? Like younger when we first met PJ Kev, we were in a whole different mission. Right. So you know
what year was that?
What, when we first met him? Yeah. I ain't the guy for dates.
Word. You have when it happened. Word.
Probably was like 14 or something, 15. Dang. Probably like 15. Whenever we first start moving around, you know, being able to be around Diddy and cats like that was when we met PJ Kev. So it's been some time. Good. But he really just started locking in.
Okay, gotcha.
But we've been knowing him for years. Yeah. Like, that's been our, you know what I'm saying, young guy for years, man.
So he definitely the PJ plug?
Definitely the PJ plug. If you need a PJ, hit PJ Kev. Business is straight. Jets is always on point. He doing business at a high level. You know what I'm saying? You got to do business at a high level to do business with Meek. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And he traveling a lot. Yeah.
So every time this travel is y'all hit up PJ Kev, and why just him? Just because it's business straight, or y'all just got to do?
Just because it's business straight, and he a pleasure to do business with.
Right, facts.
You know what I'm saying? And why not? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't see too many other young black. You know what I'm saying? Young guys making it happen.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So when you doing everything right, you deserve a shot.
Definitely, man. Definitely. So I know y'all grew up in Philly. Now, what's some Philly slang? Cause like some of the homies went to school in Philly.
It's your turn.
Y'all got plucked.
Oh, time plucked.
Are you trying? All right, you just speed up the process to get this win. Then.
No, I'm just saying. By the time you got some extra cards in your hand.
All right, you just go. It was green. So like growing up in Philly, like some of the homies came back from school, and my man said some crazy shit to me. He was like, "I'm about to grind you the fuck up, dickhead." I'm like, bro. I'm like, son, what? Like, what is that? Like, I don't know what he just said. Like, what's some other Philly slang like y'all be saying?
You know, the typical John and shit like that. Grind you up, dickhead is like
what does that even mean?
New York is, I know y'all take it serious, that word right there, that fighting word.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, what? Like,
you know what I'm saying? And everybody in Philly don't talk like that, the younger ones, but people know if you're from Philly that it ain't, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, grind you up, mean I'm ready to
I mean, he was like, I'm about to like gun you, like basically like
I'm about to get him, like,
about to hike on you,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Right, you on some bullshit. So, you know what I'm saying? Dickhead is just like, you know.
Yo, when he said that, I'm like,
it's not like a nigga trying to disrespect you.
Yeah,
like,
word.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, man.
It was some homie shit.
Grind you up, dickhead.
Yeah.
Like, that was a dickhead move. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I know y'all be say, drawing?
Drawing, yeah. You know, you got drawing and drawing and shit like that. You know, drawing is just you ODing.
Oh, ODing, word.
Drawing, you ODing. It can be anything.
Yeah.
Like, you drawing, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And drawing is a noun. It'll be a person, place, or thing. I can have a whole conversation using drawing.
So you got some Jones in here? You gonna throw out that Jones? Like,
exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Bet. Right,
yeah,
man.
Exactly. I threw out this too, though.
Nah, pluck. Yeah, Jugo, yeah.
Right.
So y'all originating from Philly throughout the. Oh yeah, what's the color? You ain't changing the color on.
The color is red, because I got this.
Alright, that's Jugo. So y'all came from Philly, basically built this brand from the mud. So like, what's next for DC basically?
We're just gonna turn it up.
No, you can't do that.
I plucked it. Oh, I gotta keep it.
Yeah.
This execution, man. We're taking Calboy to the next level, and we're gonna focus on them things.
Yeah.
There's a few other things that's maybe in the works, so that's what Meek does now.
Okay. I see you got your Pumas on, rapping.
Gotta keep it Pumas.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, hold up, you ain't got no Pumas on?
He's gonna hate us.
How did that come about?
Meek is the one who brought Puma, who bridged the gap between Puma and Rock Nation.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
So it was, it's just another job that came from the Chasers.
So what do you actually do?
Making sure Meek and the team got what we need.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And, that's really it.
Y'all make the plays based on what y'all need to.
Making sure the squad is straight.
Okay.
With everything we need.
So y'all got like a lifetime supply of them?
Of Puma.
Damn.
Forever. Yeah, shit getting real now.
That's crazy.
Yeah, make sure that's 4 too.
Yeah, I was 3. Yeah, 1, 2,
all right.
3, 4. Yeah. I saw Meek. He posted when he ended the tour. He said he posted something that's like the next one gonna be like even much better than this one.
Right.
Basically, was like that's just setting expectation. That's your plug. Setting expectation, or like he wasn't really feeling this tour. Like what would if y'all had to do something different? Like what would y'all do?
I don't think he wasn't really feeling the tour. I just think we always trying to go to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, he just coming out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We went on a run, but we looked at these things, critique this tour, and see what we could do better, and trying to take it to the next level. Man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Jay said, you can bullshit with rap if you want. You see, he a billionaire.
Yeah.
He come from the projects around here.
Yup, Marcy. Yup.
Exactly.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely appreciate you coming out, Top, man. Mm-hmm. Tell the people on social media where to follow you.
You can find me on TAK DCR, TAK on Instagram. You can follow me on Twitter, TAKBAR215, TAKBAR215. And that's really it.
I seen the backdrop on your birthday, John. So what's good with Barcelini? Why do they call you Tak Barcelini?
That's a good. I ain't mean that, but I was just trying to drop.
Oh.
I was dropping. That came from a nickname, to be honest with you, man. It came from a joke, right? So they called me Tak Bar from. The bar came from, like how you said, I had a couple little lines and shit. Yeah. So Meek always just say, man, he good for one hot bar. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so the bar came from that. Uh-huh. And when we out, I'm a messy eater. Pause. You know what I'm saying? So I always gotta tuck my napkin in my shirt, so I don't fuck my clothes up.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? But they be like, you watch too many of the mob movies, man. They say I'm on some mob Godfather type shit.
I feel you.
They took some shit that sound Italian from bar, it turned into Barcelini, and it actually sound fire.
Yeah, it do.
You know what I'm saying?
I thought that was a liquor brand or something.
So I patented it and put it on clothes. You
got your own clothing line now, Barcelini?
Exactly.
That's tough, man.
A while, so you know what I'm saying? We're relaunching in this fall, so look out for that. It's affordable fashion, high end fly shit, but affordable though.
Businessman, A&R, president. We got Top, Dreamchasers, Jiggy Jones, Kreative, Clout.
Just had a dope interview. Played a game with Uno. They beat me fair and square, but it's lit. I'll be back.